Hello, Doctor Who fans. I am Doctor Who commentator, here once again to provide you my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who, and obviously, yes, I have to film in a different location today due to the things that I would have liked to have used for recording, did not record at all, or properly, in any way, shape, or form, so I have to resort to a player downstairs in the living room, which did record. But unless the disclaimers, I'm not affiliated with Doctor Who in any way, I don't make any money off this, and I don't know anyone connected to Doctor Who. And with that, let's move on, with hopefully the volume turned up properly, to Last Christmas. Ah yes, Christmas episode, and naturally, a Christmas tree. I was a bit apprehensive about this episode, I must say, because something that Eric Morecambe Wise once pointed out. If you ever notice the Morecambe Wise Christmas specials, there's very little Christmassy stuff in them. There is some, but Eric said this Christmas special would have no Christmas trees, would have no tinsel, would have no bunting. When asked why, he said, never can he bloody repeats. And this is exactly where I feel Doctor Who. That's why I feel Doctor Who, though it's Christmas specials, there's nothing too overly Christmassy. So I was a bit anxious about this, because it was clearly going to be very Christmassy. But it actually worked quite well. I'm also now going to point out something that's quite relevant now. Clara seems to have moved house. How has this not been pointed out? It seems to have been very random.
Sir, we've been seen. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, seen now. Also note, one of those elves is Dan Starkey.
Human. You can't call it human. It's not racist, they don't mind.
Yeah, Dan Starkey is was one of hopefully still is the Zontaran Strax.
Perfectly ordinary roof people doing some emergency roof things. Carry on.
Not very well.
Christmas. If it is Christmas, I mean, I don't much care for things like that myself.
Yeah, you can leave off Christmas.
Christmas.
Are you?
Yeah, sorry about the picture, by the way. I know I'm a bit too far away. I couldn't really do anything about that.
Oh no! It's ridiculous. No. River! Down here now. Alright, fine. Yes, it's me.
Oh, his character's changed.
Guilty. How did you recognise me?
You know how you grew the beard as a bit of a disguise? People have picked up on it.
Okay, no. Hang on, stop. Shut up. What? Seriously, you're Father Christmas, you're real.
Of course I'm real.
Yes.
Not real. Huh? How do you think those presents got under the tree every year? Oh, magic.
Well, I thought it was my mum and...
Mum and Dad.
Oh,
Well, of course it was. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Yeah,
I think it should be highlighted after this. This pop did actually appear on Children in Need, and a lot of parents were actually cautious about this episode because they were asking, "Oh, does this mean it's going to turn out that Father Christmas isn't real? I don't want my children seeing that."
right.
And Steve Moffat had to say, "Don't worry, Father Christmas is very much real."
Hair products. Aren't you on the naughty list 93?
Of course, once you get to the end of the episode, I think that's quite disputable.
Why did you stop?
Because you're a fairy tale. I grew out with fairy tales.
Did you, Clara? Did you really?
Father Christmas is magic. This is science.
I want you to step inside the TARDIS. I don't want you to talk. I want you to do as I ask, please.
That was good with the box. Not when we get upstaged on a rooftop.
Yes. I'm really here. I'm back. Now get inside the TARDIS.
The thing I'm going to say is Capaldi has actually said that for the next series of Doctor Who, he would like a different TARDIS interior, and in fact he'd like one more reminiscent of the old classic one with all the round things.
I don't think you do, Doctor. But I promise before this Christmas day is done,
You will be glad of my help.
Happy Easter.
Assistance from
Can
Father
make it,
Christmas.
I know. Be sure to save some room for a tangerine, Doctor.
Nobody likes the tangerines.
He's not wrong.
I'm really back here. This is real, yeah?
Big question.
Doctor, talk to me. I never thought I was going to see you again. What is going on out there? What's happening? Oh, that noise. Never knew how much I loved it.
Yep, I should save this for the end of the episode, but I've got nothing else to talk about. They were really milking the fact that it wasn't clear whether Jenna Coleman was going to be back next series or not.
Do you know what?
It really showed with this episode. They really wanted to milk that.
Right now. Yeah. I think I do.
Now she's back and happy. Here we go, those opening titles, which do have a slight difference this year. They've got a winter theme to them. Already. Getting lots of snow. And to have Nick Frost's names in the opening titles, that's really odd. It's not exactly a companion or anything.
You are now 20 feet from the infirmary. In a moment, as soon as you're ready.
I'll disable the security protocols.
Your neural link is good and holding. We stand ready to abort.
And there's Michael Troughton,
First sign of an anomaly.
I think.
We're going to be with you every step of the way, Shona.
We're all depending on you.
We know you won't let us down. Shona, I'm opening the door.
Yep, it's Michael Troughton, Patrick Troughton's son. Which is fun.
I need the toilet.
No, you don't. We're monitoring your bodily functions.
And how are you monitoring that? Because that's rude.
That is perverted.
Do you remember my briefing, Shona?
Yeah. No. I remember some of it.
Some of it? How much?
Till he put his hand on my knee and then I was just grossing.
It was intended as a comfort.
For whom?
All I could see was his nose with all the little hairs coming out of it.
Have you seen those? It's like he's got insects trapped up there all trying to escape with their wee wiggly legs.
Okay. Let's just go through this again.
There are 4 sleepers inside the infirmary. You're fine. So long as they don't wake up, she's in range.
I'm gonna say it right now. When I first saw this, I did not think.
Think and feel.
I did find her character initially ridiculous because I thought, how could she be a scientist? I
It's fine, that
cannot
traffic
find this
control
remotely
sequence,
believable.
so long as you don't
Of course, when you get to the
talk
end of the episode, you realise,
about
ah,
So long as you don't look at them. So don't think about them.
Don't look at them.
Thought there was going to be music.
Got your playlist?
It's ready to go.
Focus on the words of the song. Try to remember what comes next.
That will work like interference.
seeing how they do know how to fight it off.
Keep your eyes on the floor.
Shut them where possible.
Focus on the music and move forward through the infirmary.
Considering the first 2 Christmas specials, I think it was, had... So here it is, Merry Christmas. I suppose it's fun. Oh no, wait, this is it.
Sorry, look, she's not actually. If dancing works.
Sorry, I
it
thought this was
works.
Wizard. No,
This is insane.
this is the same song they've played all the other times.
This is working.
Still, she's wasting a lot of time. Again, could not see her as a scientist.
Shona, what's wrong?
We've got ghosts! Yeah, it's a skeleton man. And a girl
Again,
in a nightie.
a scientist. Why would you say ghosts?
Doctor?
No, you're making me think about them. Don't make me think about them.
What are they?
Look,
Alive.
Don't ask. Yeah, and don't look. Just don't make me think about them.
Deaf. Blind. How can they see us? How do they even know that we're here?
They can only see you. Yeah, if you see them. So just don't look. Just don't even think about them.
Oh, telepathic. They can home in on their own image in someone else's brain. Third-party perception. Mind piracy. We're being hacked.
What does that even mean?
The visual input from your optic nerve is being streamed to their brains. Stop broadcasting. Close your eyes.
Exactly, close your eyes. She already said, close your eyes. And yet, for some reason, they're still coming.
They're still coming, aren't they?
It's because you're still thinking about them. So long as you retain them as an act of memory, they can still home in. Think about something else.
Why is she singing?
She's running interference. She's trying to distract herself. 304 minus 17.
Sorry, what?
Plus 20, just do it.
507.
Okay, going well so far. I'm terrible at maths.
Don't be so good at arithmetic.
I can't help it.
Danny Pink. What is Danny Pink up to right now? He's probably flirting with your neighbor or texting women of low moral character.
That's horrible. Of course, he thinks Danny's still alive.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare say that.
I was
Danny Pink is dead.
No, it's not.
He's dead.
Come on, quick, come on.
They're here. Yeah, my first thought was how on earth did they escape that, and of course, well, you'll learn later. This scene, this shot I saw online, and already when I saw it I immediately realised this episode is written with Nick Frost in mind, isn't it? Already I'm thinking product placement.
Well, now. What seems to be the problem?
Father Christmas.
We don't want any trouble here. Hey, Rudolph. Easy, son.
I'm
Oi,
looking like a car.
sleepyheads. Christmas Eve. Early to bed.
I can command people.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, take a guess. Go on. Push the boat out. Tooth Fairy, maybe? Easter Bunny?
Shut your mouth, wise guy, or you get yours.
It's a balloon animal. That's a toy gun. Yeah, well, at least it's unsuitable for children under 4. Parts small enough to swallow, so watch out.
Now this is ridiculous. Am I dreaming?
Oh, very good.
I need to know exactly who you are and what's happening here.
Hello, Ashley. Lead scientist on a polar expedition. That microscope really paid off, didn't it? Now, your mum and dad wanted me to get you a toy one, but sometimes, take a chance.
Who are you? Why are you dressed like that?
What do you think?
Come on, this is mental. This is totally not happening.
Exactly.
I've got 3 words.
Now she's a bit
Mum.
clever.
Don't make me use them.
What 3 words?
My Little Pony.
Shut up, you.
Yeah, I've got lots more, babe.
I will mark you, Santa. Okay, Doctor, are you going to explain What is going on?
Now this
It's an
doesn't
invasion,
remember.
Miss
She called
Oswald.
him Santa.
Invasion of what? Elves?
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Is racist.
Closer to the end, there's the whole thing where they're on the sleigh ride and everything. That, and I'm thinking they're going to all this trouble to make it look as British as possible, yet they still gotta say Santa Claus,
You seen them before, Doctor?
just to keep the Americans happy.
The Cantrafari.
Colloquially known as the dream crabs.
Yeah. Depending how many of those are already on Earth,
Cantafari.
the human race may well have seen its last day. So we're going to stand about arguing whether I'm real or not, or are we going to get busy saving Christmas?
Oh, Santa goes badass. Oh, he's giving me the feels.
Shut up. That's a verbal warning. Please stop it.
Is it dead?
Of course it's dead.
I don't know. Possibly.
Actually, no, it's not dead.
I'm assuming
Shouldn't have said that.
extraterrestrial.
Oh, definitely.
Then how can you have heard of these things?
Guess.
Because you're extraterrestrial too.
Do you believe that?
If you are Santa,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing here?
It's the North Pole, and I own it.
It means the actual pole. It goes right through the middle of the wake shop. I've got a selfie with it.
Sure it. Look at him.
The North Pole isn't an actual pole.
Of course it is. Look.
If it was an actual pole, it would not be stripy.
It's got to be stripy.
Otherwise, you couldn't see it moving around. It's actually basic physics.
Why is it called a dream crab for a start?
Theorize.
Because it generates a telepathic field.
And
What's perception?
meaning?
I seem to be doing all the work here.
Meaning we can't trust anything that we see or hear.
Go to the window.
Why?
Because it gets worse.
What is that?
That's how Clara and I got
Technically, you shouldn't trust that either.
Technically, in a telephone kiosk.
How?
Because it's a spaceship in disguise. Do you know what the big problem is in telling fantasy and reality apart?
What?
They're both ridiculous.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me that.
Yeah, well then why aren't you out delivering presents?
Technically, I am.
Well, you're not, because you stood right there.
Oh, Shona, grow up, love.
Yeah, do the math, baby.
Just one Santa delivery team. How could there be? There are 526,403,012 children all expecting presents before tomorrow morning. So that's 22 million children per hour. It's impossible, obviously. I've got a second sledge.
You don't know what is real and what isn't.
Exactly.
Are we in
Second
danger?
slide.
Oh, we are well past danger, Clara, if I'm right, and I usually am. We're dying.
And how do we stay alive?
I like you. Straight to the point. I want you to show me how you first encountered those creatures and what happened to those people in the infirmary. I notice you all wear minicams. I assume that is footage.
Is it possible I'm about to work with someone who might be a dream?
If it helps, so am I.
We have footage on the drives. I'll see what I can pull up.
Ashley, what's this polar base for? Why are you all here?
It's a long story.
You're not willing to say.
What you said about Danny... unacceptable.
I know. I had to flood your mind with random emotion.
Random.
You never told me he was dead. You said he made it back.
I lied. I lied so you'd go home to Gallifrey instead of fussing about me.
I never found Gallifrey. I lied. So you'd stay with Danny.
Well, charming. So they both lied.
So we're dying then?
Yes,
Why?
all complicated.
How long do we have?
No idea.
Just, Doctor, give me something to do.
Touch nothing. Accept nothing you see. Whatever happens, interrogate everything.
In case it's a lie.
In case it's a lie.
So he seems to be very aware that those catchphrases are still attached to them.
You just can't.
No. No, they can't. It's a scientific impossibility. That is why I feed mine magic carrots.
You alright?
Yeah. I'm trying to talk sense into, beardy weirdy.
You don't seem much like a scientist.
Well, that's a bit rude.
Yeah, I've only just realised
Why are you out here? What brought you to the north?
you've got Simon Pegg appeared in the
Long
first
story,
of the
isn't it?
New Doctor appeared in 2005, and it's taken now
Sorry, what?
over 9 years to finally get Nick Frost on it.
Bigger on the inside.
Doctor?
Such a good answer.
Sorry, starving.
Where'd that turkey leg come from?
What am I looking at?
Footage from a week ago. A side expedition from our main mission.
What is your main mission?
Long story. Ice cave directly beneath this base. Now, look at what we
Did you say
found.
Slade Expedition?
Dormant at first.
Until you looked at them too long. Until you thought about them.
Exactly.
Sleeping. Probably been down there for centuries.
And it wakes up when you think about it.
They can detect their own mental picture in any nearby mind.
That's Bellows' theory. It's like it responds to the presence of any data concerning itself.
Well, that was always the legend. You think about a dream crab, a dream crab is coming for you.
He really knows about those
Where
things.
it gets really nasty.
Only now.
Okay, then what?
They're a bit like face huggers, aren't they?
Face huggers.
Oh, you know, Alien. The horror movie Alien.
There's a horror movie
Which
called
had John
Alien.
Hurt in it, who
That's
once
really
played the
offensive.
Doctor.
No wonder everyone keeps invading you.
First, they just slept. A couple of days just lying there.
And then they became aggressive.
If we got close enough, yeah.
It would take the dream crab a little while to take control. Depends how much of the host brain was
It's what?
digested.
Are they still alive under those things?
Depends what you call alive.
Are they suffering?
No. The dream crab induces a dream state. Keeps you happy and relaxed in a perfectly realized dream world as you dissolve. Merciful, I suppose.
Compared to what?
Compared to that turkey leg you keep eating. Could you rewind for me? I'd like to see them dormant again. Clara, could you fetch me the dead one?
Maybe I could fetch you a cup of tea while I'm at it.
Oh. Yes, and a punch in the face too.
No, very next suggestion.
Fair enough.
Oh, sarcasm.
Doctor?
It's back.
What's wrong?
We're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Clara!
Shame. It's interesting you didn't think about all that.
Minus 32 is 142 divided by 7 is 20 and a bit. Think about something else. Think about something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why can't you think about something else?
Danny Wing, I love you. And I'll never see you again, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I lied. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Really is like a face hugger. She doesn't have much of a memory, does she?
Ho, ho, ho.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who do you think I am?
It is nice that they were able to give Samuel Anderson a bit
Merry Christmas.
a part in this
Come
episode.
on,
Come on, where?
downstairs.
It's we're saying he's not completely gone.
Well, you know what day it is?
What day is it?
Easter. It's Easter Day, that's why I'm dressed like this. I'm Father Easter.
Is that a thing?
No, because it's Christmas.
Oh. Oh, you've made me want chocolate now.
Good, come on, you. Out of bed, downstairs. I have surprises.
Tickets for the Indian Orient Express, that painting we saw in Paris, and permission to own a cat.
How did you know?
Because those are exactly the things I want, and you are too clever ever to be wrong.
How do you make you clever into me being clever?
I won't protect your ego from the truth.
Oh, thank you for that.
It's Christmas.
Hurry up then!
Everything Clara could possibly want. Again, I've gotta say, how does she go from
Danny?
that small flat in a block, in a council
Whose flat
estate,
door was that?
to a huge house like that? Now, it'd be one thing if it was just, again, part of her dream, but you get to the end of the episode, you find, no, that's her house.
Coming!
Clara!
Why does he not go up?
Yeah! Just a minute!
So many chalkboards. So many. Sorry, couldn't tell if you could hear or not. My apologies. Just gonna check something. Well, now the chalkboard's come.
Well, come on then.
You don't know what I'm wearing underneath this Santa outfit.
Your pajamas? You're too shy to wear less than 2 layers.
Yeah, you could have used your imagination.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't really have to.
I really wish that image wasn't in my head now.
You're dying. Can you hear me? Clara.
We did try to waken the others. No stimulus worked.
Okay, we kill it. We find a way to kill it and we get it off of her. How do we kill it?
There's no way to kill it without killing your friend too. And as a scientist, may I just say, I don't like the way you're talking.
Santa. In the infirmary.
Again, Santa, he's Father Christmas!
They obeyed you.
Sorry, it doesn't mean I can get that creature off.
Now we can get back in there unharmed.
What? You're asking Santa for help? He doesn't exist.
And how would you know that? How did you become an expert on what does and doesn't exist?
I can commit several million housebreaks in one night dressed in a red suit with jingle bells, so of course I can get back into the infirmary.
Because there is only one way that I can communicate with Clara.
Amazing how those things... Amazing how they don't seem to latch onto him. Yeah, I know. We've all already seen this episode, the end of the story.
Your dad?
Going by the timing, I'd say so. If you let him anywhere near the subject of golf, I will do a thing, and it will not be a good thing.
I won't be giving him golf clubs.
And I'm prepared to use them.
Hi.
Hi,
Well, now he's there.
Doctor.
But he's aware of what's
It's not
going
real,
on.
Clara. You know it's not real. It's a dream. And it's killing you.
Merry Christmas. You remember Danny, of course?
Not as well as you, clearly. You made him a fraction taller. Merry Christmas, P.
Compliments of the season, sir.
Dialogue's weird.
Fraction tall!
Nice work, it's on the detail.
Just stop it.
He's not real, Clara. None of this is real. What's real is there is an alien organism wrapped around your face, keeping you warm and happy while it eats you.
Mince pie, anyone?
You're dying.
If this is a dream, how can you be here? How can we both be having the same dream?
There was only one way to get to you.
And what was that?
I'm dying too.
That was a stupid thing to do. Oh, that wasn't the only way you could communicate.
Have we just killed him? Have we just made it worse?
He thinks he can join the dream. Get her out. A little faith.
So clearly Father Christmas has faith in the
You just
Doctor.
wake up, just leave me here, please.
You have a pain right here. It's like an ice cream pain, but gentle. Do you know what that is? The skin and bone have been parted, probably half an inch, and something is pushed right into the soft tissue of your brain and is very slowly dissolving it. I want you to picture it this way. Somebody has put a straw right through your skull and is drinking you. You should be screaming with agony with this anesthetic.
Can anyone other than me
Everything around
suddenly
you
remember
right now,
that episode
even
of Star
death,
Trek Next
especially
Generation where
death,
Data
that's the anesthetic.
engages in dreaming
That's why are you saying all of that?
Because it's
and
true.
he
How
sees a
long
straw
do you
through
think
right
you
his head?
All day.
No, barely 5 minutes. Because dream time goes faster. Because this isn't real. Danny isn't real. Danny Pink died saving the world.
I really didn't.
I'm sorry. I thought there was a way back for him, but I was wrong. I can't change that. He's dead.
I didn't die saving the world, Doctor. I died saving Clara. The rest of you just got lucky. Where did she
Charming.
go?
Everyone else just got lucky.
Minutes till it's irreversible.
Well, then get out of the way. I'm a dream. and
So
you know
even
I am.
Dream Danny is kind. Willing to sacrifice himself.
Right, one thing. But it's important. It's a very important thing. That is totally how you guessed all of my presents.
I miss you.
5 minutes.
What?
You can miss me for 5 minutes a day. And you better do it properly. You better be sad. I expect my 5. But all the rest of the time, Clara, all the rest of the time, every single second, you just get the hell on with it. Clear.
Don't you soldier me.
Do as you're told.
Brave.
Dead already. How does she wake up?
I don't know. Just try. Accept this isn't real. And try.
Do it. For me.
Well, technically, doesn't that mean the Doctor could wake up easily?
When I wake up, you won't be there.
Do you know why people get together at Christmas? Because every time they do, it might be the last time. Every Christmas is last Christmas, and this is ours. This was a bonus. This is extra. Now it's time to wake up.
Am I the only one who'd rather be alone at Christmas then? Well, that's finally done.
Now look at me. Breathe. 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 Breathe.
So that's how you kill them. You have them get off your face.
So these creatures, when their feeding goes wrong, they die.
Carnivore's hazard. Food has teeth too. You okay?
No.
Good. There are some things we should never be okay about.
There doesn't seem to be a wound.
No. The pain's still there, isn't it?
Is it the ice cream pain? Just here, because I've got that.
It's the cold, I think. Some sort of reaction.
But only on one side, just that spot there. Doesn't that strike you as odd?
Well, we've all got it.
Okay, so why do we all have that pain?
Theorize.
Don't treat me like a beginner. I was dreaming. Then I woke up. I know that.
Do you? And have you ever woken up from a dream and discovered that you're still dreaming? Dreams within dreams. Dream states nested inside each other. All perfectly
Yes,
possible,
I've had that
especially
quite a
when
lot.
we're dealing with creatures who have weaponized our dreams against us.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm pretty certain I'm awake right now.
Which is odd. When you think about it.
Odd.
Impossible. In fact, how can any of us be awake?
I don't understand.
Remember how we all first met? In the infirmary. All those creatures coming down from the ceiling attacking us.
It was only then that Santa Claus appeared.
How did we survive that?
Well, we were rescued.
Yeah, we were rescued. And who was it that rescued us?
No. I need you to do the East Coast right now. Well, otherwise you're going to be delivering to the islands in broad daylight. Yeah, listen, please try and remember that our mugshots are on every Christmas card. Yeah, just get it done. Head toward the Northern Lights. Yes, I remembered to switch them on.
The only reliable dream test that I know. Your base manual. I take it that none of you have memorized this.
Oh, I haven't read it.
These books
Even
should
better.
be identical in the real world, but as they don't exist in your memory, in a dream, they can't be. Agreed?
Yes.
Clara, give me any two-digit number.
57.
All right, all of you, turn to page 57 and look at the very first word. Right, when I point at you.
Isotope.
Well,
Extremely.
Inside.
Chocolate. Why did I get chocolate? What's that about?
This can't be right. We must have got it wrong.
Surely if the first person said something,
24.
they'd all be thinking it though.
We are
All.
shut up.
Dead.
Okay, again, that's a bit weird.
Since the attack in the infirmary,
Is that really a dream test?
nothing has been real.
The attack is still going on.
Actually, no.
This is it.
We've been
Why am I
dreaming
taking this
since
seriously? Of course it wouldn't be. You can't genuinely share a dream.
What have you been dreaming? Have you been paying attention?
Rudolph. Did you see the nose? The North Pole. Come on, with stripes. This is
A dream. How much more obvious do you want me to make it? Because I can text the Easter Bunny, you know.
Seriously, you're trying to help.
As you stand here, chatting, your lives are ending. Unless you wake up, unless you free yourselves from these dreadful creatures, they're going to destroy you.
You're a dream who's trying to save us.
Shona, sweetheart, I'm Santa Claus.
Father
Just
Christmas!
Find me.
This makes perfect sense. The dream crab tries to make the dream as real as possible to trap you inside. He creates dreams within dreams so you can never be sure if you are really awake, but your brain knows something is wrong. Your subconscious fights back. This is your mind trying to tell you that this isn't real.
And so it gives you me, Sweet Papa Crumbo.
It gives you comedy elves, flying reindeer.
Exactly.
Time-traveling scientist dressed as a magician. Classic.
No.
Living in a phone box.
Where did this magician thing come from? I don't really see these Doctor as a magician at all.
Shut up, Santa.
I have watched over you all your lives. I've taken care of you from Christmas to Christmas.
But you're
Yep.
not real.
Yeah.
And yet that never stopped me. All of you, come near. Come near, come on. Join hands.
No, look, we don't need all this touchy-feely stuff.
Shut up, Doctor. Join hands, come on, concentrate.
Why?
You are deep inside this dream, all right? And it is a shared mental state. So it is drawing power from the multi-consciousness gestalt, which is now formed telepathically.
No. Line in the sand. Santa Claus does not do the scientific explanation.
All right, as the Doctor might say,
Oh, it's all about dreamy wimmy. Why don't you just go in and make my note here?
I have, mate, and you're on it.
Don't give me that. Look, you're supposed to be warm and friendly and cheerful.
Oh, yeah, well, look at your great bedside manner.
Don't be so hostile.
Doctor.
Behave. This is very sweet.
Oh, that does Santa.
But right now, I have an alien life form wrapped around my face, and apparently it's digesting my brain. When you speak, how do I know it's not the dream crab?
Oh, good question. It's Spoken like a scientist.
Can I
Exactly.
put it another way? Why would the part of our brain that is trying to keep all of us alive choose you for a faith?
Yes.
Is anyone else asking that?
Yeah. All of us. All of us. Why you?
What, me? It's the North Pole. It's Christmas Day. You're dying. Who are you gonna call?
Why did he appear at the Doctor in the TARDIS?
Huh? One last Christmas. As if your lives depended on it. Please. Leaving Santa.
I'm not very good with this holy hand thing. I will hold Clara's hand, but that's it.
Shona, take his hand.
No, I'm fine. This is very Christmassy, isn't it?
Okay. So what do we... Where did it go?
We're waking up. That part of the dream is over. We're on our own now.
Well then, what do we do?
That pain in your head, make it worse. Head towards it.
So when we wake up, what do we expect?
Only a few moments will have passed at the most. The attack is still in progress.
Scared.
Congratulations, that means you're not an idiot.
It's not like the last time.
Last time wasn't real.
Good luck. Stay calm. God bless us. Everyone.
Ugh. And now they're out. Except for those ones.
Everyone all right?
Did one of me notice she didn't actually hit her? That one hit the hand of that person.
Sorry, I'll just go in.
No need for chatting. You'll only get attached. This isn't Facebook.
What about the dream crabs?
Oh, they're fine.
And the people that they're...
Clara should really be freezing to death out there.
The others are still in danger.
Don't know if they're stupid. There are polar bears on this ice cap. Am I supposed to do something about that too?
We know dream crabs are still on Earth.
There are lots of dangerous things on this funny little planet of yours, Clara, most of which you eat. I'm the doctor, not your mum.
Doctor? If Santa was only in the dream, why was he on my roof?
That's a good question. I was actually thinking that as this episode was going.
4 manuals. Do you know what I hate about the obvious?
What?
Missing it. As you were, don't salute. Are you the same people as before?
Of course they are.
Oh, sorry, I deleted you.
That's not a very nice attitude, is it?
Yeah.
4 manuals, yes?
Yes, why?
1 each.
One each, yes. What's the problem?
Well, the
There are
problem
8 of you.
You can't see the problem. For instance, you. Got me one.
I have a name, actually.
Doesn't matter, I don't need it. When we first met you in the infirmary, what were you doing?
It's a long story.
Uptight boss one. What is the primary mission of this polar base?
It's a long story.
Sexy one. What brings you to the North Pole at your age?
It's a long story.
Okay, why are they all giving the same answer? Because that is a tiny bit freaky.
If you think that's freaky, try this. We were in the TARDIS. Why did we come here?
It's a long story. Doctor?
Dreams. They're funny. They're disjointed. They're silly. They're full of gaps. But you don't notice. Because the dream protects itself. It stops you asking the right questions. For example, why do you have 4 manuals, 1 each, when you have a crew of 8? Or did you forget about your friends in the infirmary here?
But we woke up.
Dreams within dreams.
Did
I
you?
warned you.
This isn't a dream, I know it isn't.
No one knows they're not dreaming.
I want to say, is this supposed to be
Not ever.
a sort of rip-off of Inception?
Single moment.
So I want to say because I have never seen Inception.
Clara, Page number. Make it a good one.
12.
As in 12th Doctor.
Very.
Very. Dead.
And who's going to be the first to admit it?
Admit what?
That the pain is still there.
Actually, I think it's getting worse.
Yes. There's an alien organism in your brain eating it. Of course it's getting worse.
Doctor, what are they doing?
Actually, getting up. Significantly. Sensing the end game.
How? I don't understand.
Well, look at them. Go on. Look at them. Look at them properly. Look who they are. They're you. The sleepers are you.
How can they be us?
Because we're dreaming, all of us. This base isn't real. None of us are actually standing in.
Now it's starting to
I'm
click.
probably asleep in my TARDIS. Clara, you must be in bed. God knows where the rest of you are, probably scattered all over the world. But wherever you are, the dream crabs have got us. And we're all being networked into the same nightmare.
What's they doing?
It's your subconscious again. The sleepers represent the part of your mind that's already surrendered to the attack. These are dream images of what's coming to kill you.
That's me. That's actually me.
No, it's a metaphorical construct representing a psychic attack within a shared dreamscape. Do please keep up.
But it's me.
Don't get too close.
Why?
Because this is a nightmare.
Now he's dead. They're out now. Yet there are things within that base that work.
But it's just a dream.
This dream just killed your friend. Start taking it seriously.
Where's Albert? Where's the professor?
He probably just woke up. Someone in the real world dead. If we don't wake up now, we'll do the same.
But how?
Technically, if you're dead, you can't wake up.
The TARDIS! Come on! Come on!
Doctor! That's the real TARDIS!
Well, let's hope that I treated you really well then.
It's us!
Of course it's us. We're dreaming too.
Oh my god. How is that possible? How can there be so many?
It's a dream.
Logic of a nightmare.
That's how there's so many. It's a dream.
So tell us how to wake up. Because you're always talking like you're so clever, going on and on. So tell us what to do.
He is clever.
Leave this place.
Leave it. How?
Use your imagination.
Excuse me?
Dream yourselves home.
But how?
Come on, it's Christmas, the North Pole. Who are you gonna call?
And now we're finally reaching the end. And all the gifts are gone. Why would you need them?
Ultimately, I know all your home addresses.
What happens now? This is us just waking up, right?
Why are there only 3 reindeer?
Well, I hope so. Waking up on.
Or
Just focus on this. Do you believe in Santa Claus?
I've always believed in Santa Claus. But he looks a little different to me.
No hugging. No hugging. See, this is the thing. They've gone to all the trouble to make it so British as possible right now.
You want to take the reins, Doctor?
But yet they still call him Santa
certainly
Claus.
representing either my recovering or expiring mind.
Yes, but do you want to go? Yeah, all right.
Do they have a concept of Father Christmas on Gallifrey then? And actually, if everyone remembers the episode The Doctor Dances, the Doctor does somewhat suggest to Rose that he was Father Christmas. Which is ridiculous.
I work in a shop. Sorry? I thought I was a scientist. That's rubbish.
Finally, something that makes sense.
You're horrible, you. Perfume. What? I'm an account manager. For perfume. Does this mean we're waking up?
Of course it does.
Possibly. With any luck, we'll all wake up at our proper times and places.
Proper times.
Well, we can all be from different time zones. Time travel is always possible. In dreams.
We might not know each other. Not any of
So
us.
those dream crab things have some sort of time travel capability.
We should swap numbers. We should have a reunion. Fellows!
Too late.
Fran, dinner's ready.
Yeah, sorry, I must have dozed off.
He's actually in a wheelchair.
Now, I'm pretty sure I can remember my number, so if you memorise it, then you text me, we can go for a curry.
The chances of you remembering any of this are very slim.
Well, don't say that. We'll remember, won't we, Ashley? Ashley? Am I next? Is it me now?
Most likely.
Jonah, you're going home. You're surviving. Do you want to hang out sometime? We can just hang out. Sure.
Yeah, it ain't happening, is it?
Santa, can I stay a bit longer?
Yep.
Gross.
Now, there are 3 films on that list of hers. You got Alien, Thing from Another World, and Miracle on 34th Street. All of those are actually references to this very episode.
It's a pity we have to wake up, really. It's not really something you do every day, is it?
No. Strictly once a year.
It's never reality for you.
We die, Clara.
You're always such a downer, Doctor.
Right, so he appears to be on that lava planet. Again. Why that one?
You really should be waking up too, Clara.
Just a little longer.
Why?
Yeah, it's not a good idea for you to be there.
Every Christmas is last Christmas.
to check on him. Right, then this is the part I was talking about at some point earlier, where I was mentioning they were really sort of milking the fact that it wasn't clear whether Jenna Coleman was going to be in the next series or not.
Advantages of actually being awake. So you just hold still.
Yeah, already you can see her hands are wrinkly, so you kind of know where this is going.
Okay. The dream crabs must have got to me first and found you in my memory. The others were collateral damage.
Why did he not try that when he was in the dream state?
Good to see
He
you.
knew a screwdriver could do everything,
How
why
long's it been?
didn't he try that?
Clara.
Well, you know, about 62 years. Doctor, I have missed you very much, you stupid old man.
Oh dear. It's genuinely sad, actually.
I've missed you. Too. These are Christmas hats. I've seen people use them. You put them on, and absolutely anything seems funny.
Oh, probably won't work on you.
Probably not. You want to try?
Go on then. Can you really see no difference in me?
Clara Oswald, you'll never look any different to me.
Now she's young again.
So how was it then?
How was what?
The 62 years that I missed.
Oh.
See-
That was my life, you mean?
Again, this is what I think, because now he's become part of her timeline again,
But there were plenty of proposals.
that means he could never go back to her when she was
I
younger.
turned them down. I travelled. I taught in every country in Europe. I learned to fly a plane.
Why does it happen with every companion? Why is it ever since this new series began, whenever they go back to the companions,
Oh,
what have they done with their life? It's always, I've travelled.
I just wish there were time for a few more.
Yeah, they're always the best part. Christmas cracker, we should do one. No one ever matched up to Danny, eh?
There was one other man. But that would never have worked out.
Why not?
He was impossible.
We should do this every Christmas.
Because every Christmas is last Christmas.
Technically, he could.
I'm sorry.
Time is irrelevant to the Doctor.
I was stupid. I should have come back earlier. I wish that I had.
Do you, Doctor? How much do you wish that?
I'm not still.
Wakey, wakey.
Again, this whole thing made it very confusing, I must say. So she is still, it is still possible for her to travel with him.
Am I young?
No idea.
Like you said, never looks any different.
Is that any good?
Oh, that's good.
The TARDIS is outside.
So?
So all of time and all of space is sitting out there. A big blue box. Please. Don't even argue.
Merry Christmas, Doctor.
Merry Christmas, Clara Oswald.
So that finally answers that question. Yes,
Look at you all happy.
Clara will be back.
You know what's rarer? Second chances. I never get a second chance, so what happened this time? Don't even know who to thank.
Yeah. But still, Moffat does seem to have lied about the idea that Father Christmas is definitely real. Although they've done that for some reason. Dr. Clara will return next year in The Magician's Apprentice. So, I have been your world's worst commentator, Doctor Who commentator. Yes, let's talk over this continuity article. I also have another account, but Core 23, and I will see you next year for The Magician's Apprentice. Hope you've enjoyed making this, as I've tried to wall through finding something to talk about this. And I hope you like this. I'll probably be back in my usual room next year. Goodbye.